Welcome back to Jamie's Adventures in Dirt 4. My name is Ricky, and today we're going to be doing the Michigan Wood Rally. It's one of 2 rallies we have to do before we can advance. There are 4 stages, and while we are racing, I'm going to attempt to talk to you a little bit about Jamie's first car. So we have, okay, no, I'm sorry, there's actually two-stage races. Okay, well, let's get started. All right, here we go. Stage 1, race 1. Here we go. Listen to that engine. I don't know if it sounds any different than any other engine, but it's roaring. Okay, so I was going to talk about Jamie's first car. I'm going to talk about Jamie's first car, but I should tell you that because Jamie's had that interest in racing since she was, 6 and saw NASCAR. Well, that was a really early call, Maggie. You don't normally give them to me that early. Woo, water splash. That was fun.
Left 4 and turn left 2, 200.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so she wanted to drive ever since she was 6, basically. And you know what? Her father kind of let her drive a couple times before she was 15 and could get her learner's permit. As I would think a lot of parents kind of let their kids drive a little bit. My dad did, sort of. I used to get to shift his truck. I would shift the gears. Jamie's dad didn't have a manual transmission truck like my father did, but yeah, like take her out into the country, let her drive his car. He had a car. Be more reckless like last time, but also don't be super reckless. But at least there's no sides, you know what I mean? Like, there's no cliffs and stuff. So when she turned 15, well, that was not a good turn. Just gonna tell you that right now.
Left 6 through dip, right 5, logs outside.
So when she was 15, her 15th birthday, literally, well, not her 15th birthday because that was actually a Saturday. So 2 days after her 15th birthday, she got to pay attention to the road. Her dad took her and she got her learner's permit. Now in Texas, parents can teach their children if they want to. They don't have to go to driving school. I don't know how many other states has that, but so her father was going to teach her how to drive. And in the next race, we'll talk a little bit about that. Also, I won 3 of those 4 stages, so surely I won the whole thing.
That was unbeatable.
That was unbeatable. Because I am getting so much better at this game. Yes! Yes, I won! So it's raining now.
Okay, so just be aware, going onto the stage, there has been a crash up there.
Well, did they leave the car there? Because that's the only reason to worry. Because I'm going to drive equally as reckless as I drove last time. I won the first stage. I don't know if you're aware of that, Maggie.
110 over bumps, 200.
Okay, so she was a fast learner, naturally, because she knew everything about cars to begin with. Well, I say everything about cars. She knew enough about cars at 15. Woo. Reckless! Reckless! Her father did not teach her to drive this reckless, by the way. Her father taught her to drive like a normal human person, which is to say, not crazy reckless. Her father also didn't teach her about the magic stop signs that are in Michigan, apparently, that when you hit, you just come to dead stops. But yeah, so on her 16th birthday, she completed all the coursework her father made her do, all the driving she had to do, all of that stuff. She actually completed most of it in the first, 3 months. That's how excited she was about getting her license, about being able to drive. So on her 16th birthday, her father took her to the shop that he worked at and surprised her with a Ford Focus. She didn't necessarily want a Ford Focus. It was just a car he could afford to buy. And, woo! Ah! No! Fast and reckless! Okay, so next time we'll talk a little bit about the Focus that she got and the story behind it. In the next race, that is.
Perfect. Good job. Well
It
done.
was perfect, except the front of my car says otherwise. Hey, guess what? Guess what? I won one of the 2 events. Lots of achievements popping up. I didn't get a single. Oh, this is the best I won. Everyone is cheering for me. Well, they're cheering for Jamie, but still, me. Okay, so it's foggy.
Hey, if we want to enter more prestigious competitions, we're going to need to get a good ranking going in.
Okay, well, we just won the last one, so surely winning the last one will bode well for us. Jeez, Maggie.
2,
Yikes.
1, go.
For those of you who are a little confused as to who Maggie is,
110 over bumps.
I cannot see at all.
Left 4, long. Keep in. Don't cut. 150. Left 4.
Okay, this is going to be hard. Maggie is the co-driver, and she's also Jamie's best friend, and I talked about her in the previous episode very briefly, and one day we'll talk a little bit more about their relationship.
Acute right.
Go. Thank you.
Acute right.
Ah, I cannot see at all.
And right 6.
At least those aren't magic. Oh, this is very bad.
Over crest. Dim.
Oh, we have found my weakness. I was going to talk about her Ford Focus.
5.
Um,
5. And turn open. Hairpin left. 200.
but instead, I'm just going to complain about the fog the entire time. Oh, this is not easy. Oh. So, her father, her boss, her father's boss, I'll get it out, came to her father and said, we got this Ford Focus, and someone sold us this Ford Focus. It's from the mid-2000s,
And right 4.
and it's a,
And bump.
it's not in the best condition, but it's not bad condition.
Right 5.
Do you kind of maybe want to give it to Jamie for her birthday?
Left 6.
You know, you do all the work, and we'll pay for everything else. Because, you know, everyone there loved Jamie.
Right 5. Keep right over crest.
Everyone at that shop loved Jamie. I've talked about it before.
60.
To the point where she actually worked there in what can only be described as a completely made-up job, which I'm going to talk more about in another video,
Right 4 long.
in a future video.
Keep in. Don't cut.
But, yeah, so she showed up there on her birthday, and her father said, here's your car, and he was like, whoa, wait, what?
Control.
She couldn't believe that she had a car, although she knew she was going to get a car. I don't think she expected to get a kind of what happened. Like, go.
Nice
Oh,
one.
okay.
We're done.
Yeah, I mean, the front of the car looks amazing. She doesn't sound as excited this time as she did last time. 5th. All right. Well, we're 5th place for the first one. So, okay, you know what? 5th is good, especially because it was crazy foggy, and the next one isn't crazy foggy, so we should do a lot better, and we'll just balance it out. Fast and reckless. All right.
All okay. No holdups ahead. You ready to go?
Good. No holdups. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. That's why we're sitting in the
5,
starting position.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
Right 4.
All right.
Turn
Fast and
left,
reckless.
middle over crest. Left 5.
Anyway, so
Right 6.
what had happened
And left 5.
over the course of about
Right 6
3
over
months,
crest.
her father had been working in his
Right
spare
4.
time,
Don't cut.
repairing
Right
it,
6. Don't cut.
and then a couple other guys from the shop
Right
helped him
5.
out.
Right over crest. 60.
Um,
Turn. Acute left. 60.
Wow, that was a bad turn. I don't really think you're supposed to go that far into that turn.
Left 6.
Oh well, you know what? It's not a big deal.
And left 4 long. 250. 200 over bumps.
Anyway, so Yeah, and they actually tuned it a little bit more like it was a rally vehicle. That was a little bit better of a turn. I'll admit, that was a little bit better. Yeah, I am getting better, which means Jamie's getting better, because then it won't be quite as much of a travesty if she sucks. You know, it's better that she's good than she's bad. But so she was super happy to get this car. You can't even begin to imagine how happy she was to get this car. And it was more than just it representing freedom for her. For a lot of 16-year-olds, it represents the freedom to, you know, do whatever they go wherever they want, do wherever they want. And for her, it meant that she could start training to be a rally driver, to be a race car driver. And so the license was actually even more important than the car. Although she did secretly race her friends in it. She always won because they always let her win. Not that she couldn't have beat her, but none of her friends cared about racing the way she does, so... Okay, so, hairpin coming up, and hard, and... Ooh, we did miss the magic stop sign. Maggie will congratulate Jamie later on missing the magic stop sign. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the last episode I discovered that if you slam into any of these signs going any amount of speed, they don't crumple like they should, you just come to a dead stop, which is super unrealistic. So, why is it a turn right there though? Anyway, so that is the story of how Jamie got her first car, and maybe I should get all the way to the Marshall, which was a Ford Focus. It was actually a mid-2000s Ford Focus, like 2005, I think. 2004, maybe 2004. Not like the modern ones. Also, I won. In case anyone was missing that. Jamie just not her first victory. All right, yeah, this is super exciting. Hey, and I got a clean stage. So we are rolling in the fake money for this game. And we're a good team relationship with Athlon X Motorsport, whatever that is. I mean, I know what team relationship is. Yeah. Of course, they stole half of my winnings, but whatever.
Well done. This is a major step in your career.
It is a major step in my career. Ooh. No. I've never liked the Land Rush in Dirt 3, so I wasn't very good at it. Ooh! Fancy fireworks now! We have unlocked a bunch more races if we want to do them next time. But I think we'll just do the U.S. National Open. Eventually we'll get to a point where we can do Rallycross, which is my favorite, but Jamie does prefer her regular standard rally. So today I did tell you the story of how Jamie got her first car. Jamie also won her first race. I mean, properly won it in the Michigan Wood Rally. I think, you know, that's worth celebrating. But this has been Jamie's Adventures in Dirt 4. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more Dirt 4.